Okay, y'all, so I'm about to head into a jiu-jitsu place. I believe it's called just Auburn Jiu-Jitsu. All right, yeah, I'm in Auburn, Alabama, and let's go. I'm excited. All right, y'all, so I'm here at Auburn Jiu-Jitsu, Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu. As you can see, it's an awesome atmosphere. There's a ton of people here. It's exciting, you know, I'm here to learn, here to see, here to grow, here to just see what's out there. Just be sharpened, you know what I'm saying? So anyways, yeah. Time for some jokes. When you work hard. Okay, y'all, so here we are in Auburn Jiu-Jitsu. We got Professor Randall Phillips back here. Hold on. Okay, see him? Yeah, so he's gonna be taking me to school, so let's do this. All right, here we go. So this is at Auburn Jiu-Jitsu. I actually went to the MMA Academy first, and I apparently got the wrong location. So, but I'm actually in an open mat. This isn't even a traditional class, but Professor Randall Phillips, he's kind enough to let me join in. So here we go. Okay, so I'm trying to create a frame and get through, and I need to pass that knee. But of course, he's got a dadgum black belt on, so you know, you already. It's like when someone spoils a movie for you. Let me just go ahead and tell you, it's pretty brutal. And so, am I looking at the camera? I'm like using the camera to figure out where I need to be. I'm just kidding. And so, anyways, so look at that. Okay, so he's hooked both of my legs. It's so interesting. See, there's a difference between black belts. It's like they utilize every inch of themselves. See, he's got both my feet hooked. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to adjust and try to break that grip, voila, and then I'm going to try to sit back. But the problem is he's got that leg isolated. So essentially now what I need to do is kind of like, I believe, control his hips so I can scoot my leg out. Or if I'm going to keep scooting back the way I am, I'm going to have to guard that near hip. Because he has a lot of options right here. God, sorry, that was probably loud. And so anyways, okay, so that it didn't work. So I kind of try to step over. I'm going to try to do a knee slide by if I can isolate the underhook. Let's see. And then from there, hey, just for the record though, like I am at Starbucks. There's people nearby, so just if you hear anything. Okay, now they're making a frappuccino. All right, so that's what that is. All right, so you're going to hear my commentary, people, and a frappuccino being made. Hopefully it's the pumpkin one. And so anyways, okay, so there, it's like, he's still got the foot in the way. It's like, I can't even watch this without getting frustrated. I'm just like, Dad, come, what am I supposed to do about that? You know? It's like, I know, but it's like, I don't know, it's just, it's hopeless. It's like, there you go, look at that, wow, all right, that's what I do about it. I don't know about you. Okay, so now he's doing almost like a sag pass, or not even really. He just had the leg controlled very well. And so at this point, it's like, all right, time to go on defense. So what I'm trying to do is kind of posture up a little bit so I can sit out backwards. He's got my leg pinned. Now he's got I was about to say if I can free the hips, but of course, and then he has of course the wisdom to control the hips. And so now that my hips are controlled, I can't scoot out. It makes it hard to shrimp. It makes it hard to everything. So I'm going to try to use my hands here. I know you can't see it. I'm trying to create a frame, and I'm trying to get my shin up in there to create some room. Look, he has to hand that to me just so he doesn't get bored. And from here, oh, watch this. Okay, so I'm trying to go for a butterfly sweep. Look at this. Look at this balance. Yeah, I'm trying to figure out which way to dump him. And I'm just like, oh, okay, well, that didn't. All right, well, I guess I'll just set you back down. So we both know this isn't going anywhere. Okay, so now it's time for my highly underused guard that I really haven't developed, and I probably should. Okay, and what the heck is this music in the background? I think we're listening to. I think this is the end of the round. What did we listen to? I don't even know. Okay, so that's the end of the round. All right, here we go. Here's the next one. See, I thought I edited them so that way you don't have to see me like walking around. Okay, so this time he's got his foot in this like, hey, give it a shot. Have you ever seen that where someone's just like, hey, what? Hey, come try it, see what happens. You know? It's almost like a bully. Like, yeah, try to stand up to me, see what happens. Okay, so anyway, so I'm trying to work my way around to the legs. I'm like, all right, I gotta try to go like far north and south. I have to like run very far. And look at that, he just did I don't even know, upside down scissor sweep. I have no idea what that is. He catches my hand, that kind of trips me up. So he's just sitting there, letting me get to turtle. I did not earn that, for the record. So at this point, I'm going to try to go to mount. I'm just like, thanks for that. Let me, I'll keep going forward. And so I kind of got the underhook. So I try to get to mount, but the problem is, I needed to clear that foot by kind of opening my hips up and turning my waist to the left, and then I would have been able to clear that. Didn't work. So at this point, I'm trying to isolate underhooks. And at this point, I'm trying to ride because go around because he's. Let me see. Hold on. So at this point, sorry, we went through a lot. You can always reverse it, but there's a lot. So I have the underhook. I'm just like, all right, can I knee slide through here? And I'm trying to. I think I even in the far side, I'm trying to, in some form or fashion. I was trying to get an underhook, or we're grip fighting. Like, you can't see it, but I essentially need that grip to finish a knee slide, and also to prevent his hands from working. So there, I think I got it. By got it, I mean he gave it to me. And so now I'm trying to, because I can control his ability to bump a little bit, I can try to free my legs. He sets it up into a very, very beautiful sweep. He feels me turn it over. He rotates, so that way he's controlling the side. And voila. Okay. See, but now I used his own trick against him. Take that. Not really. And so anyways, so I got it. So at this point, I'm trying to hang on to the leg. I need to get the frames in there and try to turn into him. Let's see. And I'm trying to, I essentially was trying to get up on my elbow to get a little space. Yeah, there we go. And I'm going to try to shrimp. But he knows how to adjust, of course. And so he's riding with it. So then he passes over towards the back. I'm going to try to turn and face into him here. That way he doesn't get the back. And I'd rather him have my side than my back, of course. Okay, so at this point, all I can think of to do is have a really frustrated look on my face. I think that was my plan of attack, was just have a grimace. Okay, so, oh, look at that. Look at me go. That was like Michael Jackson smooth. So yeah, that was like a pendulum. Of course, he gave it to me. Let's keep it real. Okay, so at this point, I'm trying to, I'm playing a little bit of an open guard, and I'm trying to address his base. Okay, so at this point, I have to invert. He's just pressuring me too much, so I'm going to turn around. Yep. So we go to invert, but then he starts to shut that down. So I try to go to the invert the other way. It's too late, though, so he rides with it. Boom. Now he's got my side. And, yeah, so I'm pinned at this point, kind of mooning everyone in shame. Let's see. Okay, so I'm trying to get the frame up in there and, let's see, and create a little space. And then from here, he kind of goes back to playing his guard or whatnot. Okay, sorry. I tried to turn away from the thing. I don't know if I just coughed in your ear. My bad if I did. My apologies. Okay, so now he's kind of... So I'm trying to get to the cross face. I was at first. And so this time I think my plan was going to be to sack him up on his side. But of course the bell ended. Okay, this is a bonus. Just because the video would have been too long to play the whole round. And our actual round is just like a traditional one. But okay, so this guy hustled me. He's been doing judo for 7 years. Did not warn me. I'm over here kind of playing with him a little bit. This is Steven. This guy, his judo is unreal. Okay, watch this. So I think I get the single. I'm like, okay, I can get to the single. But watch, I'm gonna try to work my way to the back, and I'm gonna try to bust his knees down. You ever been here? And he breaks my head. Golly. All right, y'all, so let me do the recap real quick. This place was just insane. The caliber is absolutely incredible. And Professor Randall Phillips was he was a monster. Like, I mean, if I had to describe how he rolled, it's like, he was just iron. He was, and his students, you could tell it like trickled down into them too, because he was just so solid. I mean, the only time you actually see me advance anywhere in there is because he's letting me, because he probably would have been bored out of his mind, or he probably already was. He's giving me like maybe 10%, 20%. Like I didn't scratch the surface, but I mean, he was just so good. And yeah, no, he gave me some tips. He pointed out just like some of the weak points and whatnot. And so then I got to roll with some other people here. I got to roll with this one guy, Steven, who pretty much like broke my neck doing a judo toss. And
There's just an incredible caliber here. But anyways, the atmosphere was incredible as well. Because it's like, as I was sitting and talking to people, there's even a period where he just walks out in front of everyone and just interrupts the whole class and he's just like, hey, we got a missionary here and stuff. So just the fact that he was kind enough to like, welcome me into the academy and kind of create an atmosphere that just, for everyone to just welcome me in, and it's like right out the gates. I feel like I've been training here forever. So it's an incredible academy. It's an incredible experience. Just the atmosphere, even the time he took with his students, just explaining stuff to him and going against them. That's the other thing. I have a great respect for when instructors roll with their students regularly, and so it was a blast, to put it lightly. So anyways, yeah, we're gonna go ahead and get out of here, but just want to give this place a shout out. And for any reason you're passing through, we're in Auburn right now. You got to check this place out. So it's Auburn Jiu-Jitsu. It's also their whatever you call it, sister academy. They have an MMA academy as well. And so I'll probably be out of town before I get to do any more training over there. But it's just like, hey, being on the road, trying to get better, trying to keep this going, trying to experience like the brotherhood, of just martial arts in general. It's a blast. So anyways, hey, we'll talk to y'all soon. Oh, let me see. All right, y'all. So we got Professor Randall Phillips here. I got one question for you. Ready for this?
Bye, Jude. Bye, Purple Belt Rob.
See you guys later. All right. Yeah, you too, bud. You too. And okay, so here's the one question: is if you have just one tip for anyone, like that inhibits growth. You know what I'm saying? Like sometimes you see people who don't seem like they're moving as fast. And obviously, like your guys are really advanced. Like, what is just that one tip of just that sometimes hinders our growth, or how to reach the fastest growth, if that makes sense?
Well, there's so many things out there that people say, like leave your pride at the door and all that type of stuff, and that's all true. I would say you started the journey, so don't quit it just because you get hurt or because you don't learn fast enough or because at some point you wanted to do jiu-jitsu and you should stick with it. Just because you come to an obstacle. A lot of times people come to obstacles and they're like, well, I'm not learning as fast as I should, yada, yada, yada. Everybody goes at their own pace. So it's like, it's a formula for failure if in your life you go through life trying to compare yourself to others. Oh man, their house is bigger than mine. Oh, they got their blue belt faster than I did, or they won the world championships or whatever. That doesn't matter. What matters is your journey in jiu-jitsu. So my journey in jiu-jitsu at 48, my journey in jiu-jitsu at 48 is way different than your journey.
How fun.
So, you shouldn't compare yourself to others. Just have fun, get out there, roll as much as you can, and learn.
Just so don't even pay attention to obstacles and don't.
I mean, you have to pay attention to them. I mean, that's.
But don't
focus on it.
Yeah. Okay.
Don't focus on them so much that it becomes a deterrent to the reason you originally got into it. Like we all know that there's a reason we got into jiu-jitsu. Either for self-defense or for fun or for fitness or just because we love the people that we hung out with. You got to stick with it. So many people quit. That's just the truth. I mean, they quit because it's too hard. At the end of the day, I think they quit because it's like too hard. They're like, I didn't sign up for something so hard.
How funny.
So, I mean, if you think about it, if it takes 10 years to get a black belt, that's like a medical degree.
Yeah. They say it's like the same hours and everything, right?
It's a medical degree. So how many people actually go to medical school and actually finish it? Probably not that many. So you started it for a reason. You gotta have it as a lifestyle. It's not a sport. It's not a martial arts. It's a lifestyle.
That's powerful.
Some of my best friends I make here. Some of my greatest Christian friends I make here. Guys, John DeJulio, the deacon. Hoffman, who's in the ministry as well. So a lot of good friends.
Dude, amen to that. All right. Hey, well, thanks, Coach.
Absolutely.